Hey guys, George coming to you with another video. You may be wondering, where's my Raiders hat? It's in the wash. Yes, I'm wearing the Chiefs hat. And you want to know why? Because it's awful warm and it's pretty cold here. -15 and cloudy. Celsius. Oh well. Starting a new scenario in the AR series, Arnhem series. Scenario AR3. Bricks and Flames. I played this as the Germans got annihilated completely. Did a frontal assault. Now, I set up my British forces first, and then I said to myself, well, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I'm going to advance the Germans from one flank as opposed to the other. And that's why, ultimately, I set up all the British covered arcs facing forward, because I didn't know if I was going to make a scattered assault or something else. Now, the scenario does say that in suitable terrain, you can set up entrenched. And I'm guessing here what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a leader and a squad with an HMG in entrenchment as opposed to a building, so they could swing their covered arc around. I don't suppose we can set up entrenched on a road. And the reason why that setup is crowded is because they need to set up in or adjacent to the factory. So, with no further ado, we'll get the ball rolling. These tanks, they actually have a armament of BF-30X11 with a normal range of 1 hex. So it's a bit of a strange scenario. And the boards here, they have overlays for open ground. Before I go any further, you can always watch this video at double time, double the speed. The objective here is to expel the British from the factory. That's how the Germans win. And with that said, let's get the ball rolling and roll for weather. There's gusts. Gusts. How about that? Flip. Gusts. I believe it causes dispersed smoke, so I have to roll for um, wind direction, although there isn't wind direction. One being in this direction, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could be doing this wrong, but hey, look, I'm having fun. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess let's take a look at gusts while we're at it, because I'm about to put down dispersed smoke, but that might not be the case. So let's do a little rulebook dive. Bravo 25.651. Gusts. A wind change TR of 12 results in wind gusts which have no effect on wind force but for that player turn only. Allows all terrain blazes to automatically spread to burnable terrain in the direction of the wind. Roll for direction if no wind. In addition, at least one terrain blaze currently in effect will spread to 2 hexes during that player turn. Determine the blaze that will spread 2 hexes by random selection from among those with non-burning burnable terrain within 2 hexes of the blaze in the direction of the wind. Any flame that spreads 2 hexes by a gust appears at ground level in its new hex. A wreck blaze automatically spreads only on its burnable terrain location and is eligible only for only one possible uh, 1 hex spread instead of 2. So there's nothing around it. Um, a gust eliminates all dispersed smoke and dispenses all non-dispersed smoke currently on the board. So we're good. There's nothing to it. All right. Now the AFVs could start under a motion counter, and I believe that's what I should have done from the get-go, um, because there's no point in starting these guys up or trying to start them up because they have a very low um, threshold for mobility. So we'll keep them occupied. And I think that according to SSR, they only have 5 movement points. So, with that said, let's start them up and go 1 to there, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and keep them in motion. Here, uh, 1 to there, 2, 3, 4, and 4 and 5 in this direction. And keep him in motion. This fellow is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They start with half of the mobility. And then the other fellow is going to go, oops, 1, thought I had him facing that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to there, and 5. Everybody is kept in motion. They will now. People say that I am biased against the Germans. So basically, what I did here is I gave the Germans manly names. Here I got Kleinen Kleinenhoden. I'm doing an effort to learn how to speak German. I'm watching Felly from Germany and this other fellow on Instagram, or Insta as like young folks like to call it, um, the Angry German. So we got Kleiner Hunden, we got Heimschreiber, and Fritz Kanonen. Very good manly names. All right, here we go. Kleiner Hunden. That doesn't sound too good in Greek. He'll go non-assault movement 2, 4 to there. He can go 5, 6. 5, 6. Okay, and we'll keep our whatever we gotta keep. All right, these guys are gonna go double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Right, double time again. 1. What the heck am I doing? Prep and movement. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go double time again. I'm regretting that I put my HMG here, but I think I could have very well have fired there. Um, is it too late? Let's fire. We have an opportunity. Let's see that. I don't think this is a hindrance because it doesn't go through the brush. So yeah, let's roll. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everybody can fire at 12 down 3 from here to there using the HMG. And let's see, 12 down 3, 5T. Whoa! That's the sand, but this guy's kaput. And we have rate. We're going to keep rate instead of laying down residuals. Allied. Okay. Now let's see what the sniper chuck is going to yield. A 3. Oh well. First casualty of war. Um, One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, and we still have a line of sight to there. All right, now um, the infantry first fired, uh, and make sure it's infantry only. But the HMG is still at it. So, and the leader is directing the HMG. So, another six down three. Before it was 12, or maybe not. It wasn't 12. It was a long range. So 6 plus 3 is eight, with eight down two. All right, now it's six down three. Six down three. Holy cow! I went from snake eyes to well, the good news is, or bad news, take it as you wish. Mouthed, um, two residuals in there. Okay, more double time, right? More double time. You called it George 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five to there. The thing about these guys is they don't cower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this time it hits the brush. Yep, so we got one hindrance. -1 for first fire non-assault movement. We got a range of 6, so it'd be a 2 flat right there. 2 flat. 5 on the uh, 5 on the 2 is something. 5 on the 2. 5 on the 2. It's a normal. Morale check. Brakes. It does an EOR. And the other thing that is important here is there's no residuals because there's an outside uh, hindrance. Ah, we first fired the support weapon. On first turn, these guys are not supposed to have rate, and that's all she wrote. Uh, OQF 6 pounder AT guns may not use HIP, but may still be emplaced, and each must set up with loss of to to greater than equal to 1 rec CSSR 1, right? They have unlimited APDS but no AP ammunition, and during German player turn 1, no rate of fire. All right, so um, okay, all right. Let's now that the HMG is broken, let's take advantage of that. Let's go CX with this leader here, with Heimscheiber or Heimscheister, uh, uh, 8 hexes. One, two, three. Let's do it like this. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8 to get out of their loss. I still have lost there. Um, let's take a look. He's an FF1, I believe. Yep, and it's a range of 6 hexes away. So it's another 2, 2 down 2. Boy, 2 down 2. George, what have you done? Uh, 2 on the 2 is a K1. K1. So leader squad in that order. Random selection. Leader squad. Squad is half squatted. Clone. Send them to the graveyard so we can keep record of our casualties. And let's do a one check on the leader. Brakes, squad, brakes, but and ELRs. Yeah, ELRs and brakes, and the leader broke. Now he completely first fired. Okay, let's go ahead and double time some more people. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, six. He'll take a shot. Two, one, two, three, four, six. Six down two. Five on the five on the six. Five on the six is a stupendous one check. She breaks, but does not ALR. Two residuals not hex. This guy's first fired. Go after them again. Let's do it. Um, Double time. One, two, three, four, five, and six. Let's move as a stack. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and eight to there. These guys first fired everything. Let's move again, double time. One, two, three, four, five, and six. These fellows are going to go double time as well. One, two, three, four, five, and six to there. And then these guys are going to bypass for one, two, three, four, five. Let's do them one at a time. So they're each going to go CX. I'm going to put out two CX counters. They're going to go bypass for one, two, three, four, five, six, and we'll put him under a bypass CX counter. The other fellow is going to go double time as well, and one bypass, two, three, five, and six underneath this guy like this into CC1. That's it for German turn one. And then defensive fire, what I'm going to do is fire from here to there on that tank. So let's do the math here. In order for you to see what I'm doing, I'll roll that there. So at that range, it's one, two, three, four, five hexes away, or rather this guy here, one, two, three, four hexes away. So 10 vehicular target type, plus 2 for motion, minus 1 for large target. And where do I get the large target from? The 8 is circled red. So basically, what do I have there is a 9 to hit, and we're firing APC, AP, AP, oh boy, APDS. All right. So to hit, sorry, missed. We get an acquisition, alpha, size, no, label. I worry because next turn is our turn, um, and we'll get first licks. They don't have a B75. They have a one hex range, a normal one hex range of 30 flamethrower. Um, Wax and Bauer is going to turn. Fortunately, they're turning inside a building, so it'll be double to a +6. So we got 10 vehicular target type +6 for covered arc change, and -1 for large target, and +2 for motion. So the net amount is really quite low. I think 3 to hit. So let's roll it. Close, but no cigar. So what do we do now? What do we do now is ack, 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 bravo, and he final fired. Uh, Now here, this is a bit tricky. The mortar will change covered arc like this, and that reduces his rate down to 1, and he will try to hit absolutely nobody. Actually, he'll try to hit there. Let's see how that works. So, range of 10. So we're going to use area target type, base 7, area target type, +3 for the covered arc change. That's about it. So it's 4 to hit, and a rate on 1. No rate, but we get a big ack, um, ack, Charlie, final fired. I'm just going to turn it over to advancing fire. And these guys, Canonan doesn't have a line of sight to anywhere. Does he? Doesn't hurt to try, so let's see. Um, Here, so what do we got there? We got 4, 4, up 4. We drew line of sight. We have to take it. Nope. Okay, I don't think I got any worthwhile shots. I should have removed all the residuals. Now let's go to route phase, remove all the moves, all the prep, all the death fire, and let's go to routes. And I think this is the safest route location without getting any closer to any of these guys, right? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, so how about we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 to there. All right, so 1 to there. I don't think anybody can interdict them there. I could be wrong. Free loss check, maybe? Let's see. 8, 2, 3, 4. Is everybody broken there? Yes, they lost their CX because the moment they broke. They're 1, 2 hexes away. Actually, 1, 2, 3 hexes away. So their route location in nearest movement factors is probably here. Uh, and they would have to low crawl to there, to that building. Overall, uh, having moved everybody to one side, um, fared already much better than I did before. All right, advancing phase, advanced phase. Let's remove all the moves. These jokers are going to get kerplunked in here. These folks here, another kerplunk. Advance, advance. McGlutton looking for punishment. Advance. Few folks broke. Let's advance this way. Grow a CX. One will advance this way, and the other one to EE2. This guy's broken. He's no longer under CX. These folks are going to move in such a way where we're going to put two units away from the fire and one unit here. Right there is CX. The CX unit will go here. The lead will go there. So it's a spread out assault. There goes Kleinerhoden. Kleiderhoden. Ah, put this guy here like that. Okay, let's go to close combat. Does anybody roll for concealment? Um, I think everybody else can be seen in some fashion or another. Okay, alrighty then. Alrighty then. So let's do an incremental save. Did our incremental save. Go to rally phase as there's no gusts anymore. Flip. So rally phase for the um, British, nothing there. These guys are under DM. There should be no CX counter there. Only people that can rally here is that leader with the 4. Makes it. How about that? Break, and then uh, we need Snake Eyes for the half squad. Nope. Okay. Alrighty then. Prep fire. Let's fire our AT guns and see if we can. Now we have rate. So it says um, the German player turn they have no rate, but now. Okay, so let's try and take out these tanks here. All right, so here we have 10 for their target type, +2 for in motion. They're still in motion. -1 for um a large target, and -1 for the ACK. They cancel each other out with a rate of fire of 3. Okay, let's try that out. So anything but a 12, actually. 57, yeah. Well, a 10. Let's roll on it to hit. Hit and rate. Let's see on the 2 kill table. 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes away, 57L. And we had a turret hit, and it's a weaker turret. So Oh boy, look at all these things, charts, rules. All right, so very carefully, 57 L uh, APDS, APDS, and PCR. It's an 18, um, and at that range, it's actually 19. Okay, and 19 minus 6, anything but a 12. And I think that's actually might be a burning wreck because it should be less than half of what I needed. Uh, yep, yep. That kind of impedes site now and burn. Now his ACK will go to here, fire there. So now we're still at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes away. Actually, let's fire here. Okay, on this tank here. So 10. Oops. Nuclear target type. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes away. +2 for motion. And -1 for a large target. The act still doesn't apply because we haven't shot yet. So 9 to hit. The act has gone there and he has prep fired. Now he'll shoot to there and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hexes away. So at 8 hex range, it's a 9 uh, to hit vehicular target type. Uh, yeah, +2 for motion, -1 for the ACK, and -1 for large target. So 9 to hit. Let's do it. Let's do a 2 kill, and it's a turret hit again. That's also a burning wreck. Let's face it, it's maybe not. Maybe let's see, 18. Uh, 18 -6. The other one was supposed to be 19 -6. Where's my 2 hit? 18. Come on. 18 -6 divided by 2, 6.5. And 6. So this fellow here is not really a burning wreck. Definitely not a burning. Let's see. Uh, 18, 18 -6 is 12, and we rolled 6. So they're both not burning wrecks. My mistake. My bad. Okay, and there's no. But we did get right. So now we'll try and uh, hit, going down the hex line, this fellow here. Let's see if we have line of sight. I think we do. down to Charlie Charlie 2. Ignore that because that that's an overlay. However, I do go through at least one hindrance. So, and that was a range of 10, with a range of 10. I believe it's a 9. Base 9, vehicular target type. -1 for large target, +2 for motion, +1 for hindrance. So 7 to hit. 2 kills. 12, really. Head. Not a burning wreck. And now uh, we're on a little bit of a rate rip. We're going to target this fellow. Let's take a look and see. Again, one hindrance. And the range was 9. So 9, vehicular target type. Um, +2 for motion. -1, large target. And +1 hindrance. So it's another 7 to hit. Nope, but we do get rate, and the -1 act goes there. So now what we got is 9 vehicular target type, +2 for motion, +1 for hindrance, -1 for large target, and -1 for AC. So it is an 8 to hit. Let's see. Yep, 8 to hit. And IFT, no, 2 kill. That's a kill as well. There go all the AFEs. They're wrecks. I don't understand how anybody. Well, you got to be extremely unlucky to miss. So here, what we're going to do here is okay. These guys prep fired. So we're going to take a 6 flat shot here, 6 on the IFT, 4 on the 6 is 4 on the 6 is a 2 check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pins. And the LMG is going to fire here. 2 flat. That's nothing. And they prep fired. We're going to fire from here to there. 2 flat. That's nothing. Now the mortar situated in a very bad spot. We forgot to repair. Let's repair it now. No, hey, it's repaired. It's repaired, but it's in a very awkward position. So let's see where we can go. Let's see if we can safely fire to there. We'll do a line of sight. And I think I might have range to there. All right, so this is range of 9. Definitely one hindrance there. So at a range of 9, only the HMG is firing. A 6 flat. 5 on the 6 is a 1 check right there. Morale check. Breaks. Break. They lose their CX. And then We're getting a bit greedy, but we're gonna try and see if we can uh, hit Kleinerhoden. Kleinerhoden. Let's see if we have LOS to Kleinerhoden. We do! We do! Range of 10. 1 hindrance. Minus 1 liter. So 6 flat. 6 on the 6 is a 1 chuck. Yep. Kleinerhoden first. Pins. Squad. Makes it. Did we get rate? No, we didn't. All right. Squad. Uh, Mortar's gonna fire there. I think it's a plain old 7 to hit. 7. So an 8 flat. 6 on the 8 is a 1 chuck. Kleinerhoden. Breaks. Squad. Breaks. To me, like this scenario is well balanced, favoring the Germans. All right, everybody here. So we'll go to movement. So it's a factory. So this is 2 towards there. Call defense fire. Everybody around here has an up 4 DRM. And quite frankly, having played this scenario just once, I think what's going on here is that it doesn't look good for the Germans. But we'll play it to the end and maybe stop here. Maybe stop at the end of turn 1. Who's rushing us? We take our time and see what is going on. So defensive fire. I got all sorts of sniper bait shots, so it ain't gonna work. Let's go to advancing fire, which is there is none. Route phase. This is going to be interesting. Remove all moves. Remove all prep and def fire. And at this point, I can safely say that 1, 2, 3. This is my route location for this unit, so I can go low crawl to there. And this fellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, the route location is probably here at this in this case because this is too far. I cannot route. Get rid of this. Don't go there anymore. So low crawl to there. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These fellows are probably in the range of the HMG, so they're going to low crawl back to here, fortunately. And this fellow is going to route back the same hex, unfortunately, going to there. Okay. That's my routes. Let's go to advance. And what's going to happen is this unit is going to advance there. This unit is going to advance here. And now I'm going to have to start thinking of covering my easy guys, easy. What's going on here? Put that motor back where it was. Covering the proper place where I expect a German attack. Really forgot to, like so. There you go. If I wanted to pull a flanking maneuver, I'll give them a flanking maneuver. Yeah. Okay, let's go to close combat. This was this turn. Okay, and let's see for concealment gains. I think they see each other. They see each other. They still see each other. So there's no concealment gains. 45 minutes in, I'm going to stop the recording at 45 minutes. And like I said, making 1 hour videos, nobody watches 1 hour videos. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's entertaining. Um, Trying to rush through the scenario um, to get 2 turns per video doesn't do it justice. So what I'm going to do is advance the turn to turn 2, do an incremental save. I did my save. I'm going to end the log file. I'm going to end this video here um, to do a short update um, on the fundraiser, the GoFundMe fundraiser for Roger McGowan. So far, $43,321 USD has been raised. The goal is 50K. As you know, Roger lost his family home and studio uh, at the Palisades fire in California. On January 10th, 2025, the Palisades fire swept through our neighborhood, leaving devastation in its wake. Our family home of more than 30 years, built on the ground up, from the ground up in the 1980s, was reduced to rubble. The house was more than just a building. It was our dream home filled with a lifetime of memories and was the heart of our family life. You can find the link on my previous video. Artie is also advertising and resharing the um, GoFundMe link. Do something good, guys. It's better to give than to receive. Roger was very generous in allowing me to produce 10 cups 10 squad leader cups to fundraise for my son's education. As you know, you know, I supported my son in his quest for football. They did quite well. They didn't finish first. They finished third in their league, but they gave we got some amazing memories and good games under our belt. And he has a long ways to go, but we're going well. As for the game, just a little recap of what's going on so far. Hold on, where's the other thingy? Here it is. All right, so what's going on so far is, again, I don't know how to get those tanks across without getting blown up, unless the um, British player has a stroke of bad luck with the 2 AT guns. But compared to my previous game, quite a few um, got across the open ground. There's 16 in total. Let's take a look at the graveyard. Here's the graveyard. Casualties bin. We only have 3 CVP in there. So as long as you got units on the board, keep on playing. Well, this is my video for this week. Keep in touch with the next one for the next one. I'm thinking also of doing a little tutorial on movement and what have you, but perhaps later. Perhaps one of these days I'll give you two videos in 1 week. We'll see how it goes. 15 minutes in, guys. I hate to rush, but there's a lot on my mind and a lot on my plate. So take care, roll low, and have fun. Take care. Bye, everyone.